गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों। आज हम चैप्टर 3 नेचुरल डिज़ास्टर्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। इकोनॉमिक्स की बुक का इकोनॉमिक्स एंड डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट की बुक का ये आपका थर्ड चैप्टर है। जेके बोस के 9th क्लास के बच्चों के लिए ये उनकी बुक का चैप्टर है। सबसे पहले हम फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स डिस्कस करेंगे। डिज़ास्टर्स दैट आर कॉज्ड बाय नेचर आर कॉल्ड नेचुरल डिज़ास्टर्स। जो डिज़ास्टर्स नेचर के थ्रू होते हैं वो आपके नेचुरल डिज़ास्टर्स हैं। द अर्थक्वेक जोनिंग मैप डिवाइड्स इंडिया इनटू 4 सीजमिक जोन्स। अर्थक्वेक डिवाइडिंग जोन जो है आपका वो आपके इंडिया को 4 जोन्स में डिवाइड कर देता है। द स्टेट ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर फॉल्स इन सीजमिक जोन 4 एंड 5। जो जम्मू एंड कश्मीर स्टेट है वो आपकी 4 और 5 सीजमिक जोन में पड़ती है। Seismic zone. Avalanches is a large mass of snow that moves rapidly down a mountain slope. Drought can be defined as a lack or shortage of water for an usually long period. A famine is a world-spread scarcity of food in an area. Storing rainwater on the roofs of the houses is called as rooftop rainwater harvesting. Cloudburst is a disastrous weather event in which the heavy rainfall occurs over a localized area. And earthquake is a natural disaster in which the sudden shaking of Earth's surface is involved. Instrument used to measure the magnitude of an earthquake is called as seismograph. Now we'll move on to one-word answers. Which disaster hit Muzaffarabad region in year 2005? An earthquake 6.76 on Richter scale. Which disaster involves the movement of a mass of soil, rock, or debris down the slope? It's landslide. Which disaster hits the famous Kedarnath shrine area at Uttarakhand in June 2013? It's landslide. Which disaster devastates the normal life in Leh on 6th August 2010? It's cloudburst. Which disaster hit the Badarwa area in year 2013? It's avalanche. Now moving on to very short answer type questions. What is difference between hazard and disaster? Hazard is a situation that poses a level of threat to life, health, property and environment. A hazard becomes a disaster when it hits an area affecting the normal life. Disasters occur when hazards meet vulnerable situations. Disasters occur when hazards meet vulnerable situations. A disaster is a natural, man-made or technological event that causes significant physical damage or destruction, widespread loss of life or drastic change to the environment. Disasters can destroy economic, social and cultural life of people. What do you understand by a natural disaster? And list few. A natural disaster is an event that is caused by natural hazards and lead to loss of life and damage to physical infrastructure and environment. Examples of natural disasters are 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, 2005 Muzaffarabad earthquake, 2005 Voltango snow avalanche, 2010 cloudburst in Leh, landslides, etc. Write down some events of earthquakes in India. Some important earthquakes in India. First, Ran of Kutch in year 1819, magnitude was 8. Assam, 1987, magnitude was 8.7. Kangra, 1905, magnitude was 8.0. Arunachal Pradesh, 1950, the magnitude was 8.5. Uttarkashi, 1991, the magnitude was 7.0. Kutch, 2001, the magnitude was 7.7. Indian Ocean tsunami, 2004, the magnitude was 9.3. Sikkim, 2011 the magnitude was 6.9. What is the difference between drought and famine? Drought can be defined as a lack or shortage of water for an unusual long period. A drought is an extended period of month or year when a region notes a deficiency in its water supply, whether surface or underground. A situation of drought occurs generally when a region receives consistently below average precipitation. A famine is a widespread scarcity of food caused by several factors, including crop failure, population unbalance, or government policies. Drought results in shortage in the agriculture production, thereby causing food shortages that can lead to famine. Illustrate briefly how an earthquake occurs. An earthquake is a sudden shaking of Earth's surface due to release of energy in the Earth's crust. This energy is released when two parts of the rock masses move suddenly in relation to each other along a fault. Earthquake is the most destructive natural hazard and its occurrence is usually sudden with little or no warning. Now, long answer type questions. What do we understand by mitigation? Give some examples. Mitigation is an effort to reduce loss of life and property by reducing the impact of disasters. Mitigation is taking preventive actions before the next disaster happens in order to reduce human and financial consequences. For example, earthquake can cause devastating effects on human life, physical property, and economy of a region. There is a need to analyze some mitigation measures that can be taken up to minimize the impact of this natural disaster. Earthquake does not kill people, but buildings do. The structures, buildings, houses should be designed and built in a way that they can withstand ground shaking. Uh, Architectural and engineering input need to be architectural and engineering inputs need to be put together to improve building designs and construction practices. Soil types must be analyzed before construction and structures must not be built on soft soils without proper designing. Buildings built on soft soils are more likely to get damaged. Structures must not be built on soft soils without proper designing. Buildings built on soft soils are more likely to get damaged even if the earthquake is not particularly strong in magnitude. Buildings, houses should not be constructed very close to each other in earthquake prone areas. This can cause much damage due to collision during the occurrence of earthquake. List some of the major natural disasters that are likely to occur in hilly regions. Elaborate any one of them. The hilly region prone to various natural disasters like earthquakes, landslides, floods, snow avalanches, cloudbursts, etc. These disasters are perceived to be an increase in terms of their magnitude, frequency, and economic impact. On 8th October 2005 at 9:20 am, an earthquake with magnitude of 7.6 on Richter scale and epicenter near Muzaffarabad struck the northwestern part of the Himalayas, causing heavy damages to building and infrastructure and loss to life. It was one of the deadliest earthquakes in the history of Indian continent in terms of loss of life and property. The earthquake devastated about 40,000 square kilometers in both parts of Jammu and Kashmir and northern Pakistan and killed more than 80,000 people and injured about 1 lakh people. The earthquake affected more than 5 lakh families. About 3.5 million people were dislodged including about 1.5 million children. Besides, more than 3,100 schools were damaged, 20,000 children got killed, and another 20,000 injured in Pakistan and its administered part of Kashmir. In addition, approximately 250,000 farm animals died due to collapse of stone barns. It is estimated that more than 780,000 buildings were either destroyed or damaged beyond repairs, and many more were rendered unusable for extended period of time. Property loss is placed at 4 billion US dollars. 3 lakh people got unemployed in the aftermath. In the state of Jammu and Kashmir, the Karna and Uri Tehsils and Punch district were badly hit. Buildings collapsed, roads got damaged, power and communication got destroyed, heavy landslides and rock falls took place, besides heavy toll to the life, both people and cattle. What is drought? How it can be prevented? Drought can be defined as a lack of shortage of water for an unusual long period. A drought is an extended period of month or year when a region notes a deficiency in its water supply, whether surface or underground. A situation of drought occurs generally when a region receives consistently below average precipitation. It can have a substantial impact on the ecosystem and agriculture of the affected region. Drought, if takes place, can occur for years together, but even a short intense drought can cause significant damage and disturb the local economy. It can be prevented by common adopted mitigation strategies as follows: the construction of dams, check dams to store water, watershed management, proper selection of drought resistant crops for drought affected areas, soil conservation techniques, reducing deforestation and cutting of firewoods in affected areas, education and awareness to people. What are the relief steps that need to be taken in the aftermath of landslides or snow avalanches? Landslides are mostly affect, uh, observed to affect hilly areas and are a recurring phenomenon occurring in all parts of India, from Kerala to Himalayas. Areas prone to landslides include the eastern and western Ghats, the Nilgiris, the Vindhyans, mountains of northern and northeastern states throughout the Himalayan range. The incidents of landslides mostly occur during and after spells of heavy rains. The major consequences of landslides include blocking of streams, overflowing of lakes, disruption of vehicular movements, risk of life, people and cattle, risk of accidents, loss of vegetation, loss or damage of infrastructure, roads, shops, buildings, etc. Drainage management. Landslides occur mostly when water infiltrates into the land during heavy rains. In order to prevent or minimize this infiltration, natural drains should be strengthened to allow the smooth flow of water, which otherwise is gets stranded and infiltrated. Retaining walls. Construction of concrete retaining walls prevent the slippage from slopes. Describe some of the safety measures that should be adopted during an earthquake. Remain calm. Try to be calm and reassure others to derive an action plan. If you are inside a building, watch for falling plaster, bricks, stones, light fixtures, and other objects. Watch for high bookcases, shelves, and other cabinets that might slide or topple. Stay away from glass, windows, mirrors, and chimneys. If in danger, get under a table, desk, or bed in a corner away from the window with your head covered by your arms. Encourage others to follow your example and don't run and create panic. Instead, walk calmly outside to an open area. If outside, Avoid high building walls, power poles, and other objects that could fall. Do not run through streets. If surrounded by buildings, take shelter in the nearest, strongest one. If in an automobile, stop in a safe place available, preferably an open area. Don't use elevators while coming out of the building, instead use staircases. इसके साथ आपके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स ख़त्म होते हैं नेचुरल डिज़ास्टर्स के। इसके रिलेटेड कोई भी आपको प्रॉब्लम हो, कोई भी क्वेश्चंस हो, आप मेरे से पूछ सकते हैं, मैसेज कर सकते हैं, कॉल कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू बच्चों, हैव अ नाइस डे।